am so excited. We are on live on Facebook right now on our YouTube channel. Also, if you want to check out the 7 a.m. social where we are live streaming our show, you can check out what goes on the air and also off the air. We are on for the entire hour. So join us for the 7 a.m. social. It is officially 7 a.m. And we were talking about this last hour and what's trending. I don't know why, but this just sounds so good to me. This new cereal by Snoop Dogg, the Snoop Loops that he has coming out. It's basically Fruit Loops, but with marshmallows. And full disclosure, Fruit Loops, not my favorite cereal at all. Any like Lucky Charms with marshmallows, don't really like the marshmallows. But for some reason, the Fruit Loops slash marshmallows, it's like, I'm intrigued. I actually want to try this one.
It's fun to say too. Snoop Loops.
Snoop Loops.
What's for breakfast, Mom? Oh, we have Snoop Loops today. You don't like Fruit Loops? Fruit Loops? I love Fruit Loops. And Lucky Charms are one of my favorites too. You don't like the marshmallows or just the Lucky Charms?
I don't like the marshmallows because they're very chalky.
They are small too.
But once they get soaked up with a little bit of milk, I'm okay with them. Just not my favorite cereal. What do you think? Like, if we had to do the best cereals of all time, of all the cereals that have ever existed, and maybe you're gone now, or continue to exist, what is the greatest cereal of all time? We should do a poll and take votes because I'm not convinced that I would put Fruit Loops even in the top 5. I don't think it's that great. Snoop Loops, maybe.
You haven't even tried it yet. You put it in the top 5.
Yeah.
Fruit Loops, yeah, I would say top 10. Top 10 for sure. Top 5, yeah, I don't know. Is it top 10 cereal in my mind? Absolutely. Cookie Crisp. I like to add Cookie Crisp. Oh my gosh, Cookie Crisp is such a great cereal.
I like Cookie Crisp. Not in the top 5 though. Top 10, I'd give it
maybe
top
a top 10.
Yeah.
All right, so that's I'll put a vote in for Cookie Crisp. That's my first vote.
I think,
my first nominee.
I think Cocoa Puffs is just one of the best in terms of flavor. It's so chocolatey, and then when those little puffs they get soaked up with some milk, then all of a sudden they're just like, I don't know, they kind of dissolve in your mouth. It's very, very exciting to eat a bowl of Cocoa Puffs. I love those. And then on the same chocolate kick, can we talk about the Pebbles brand? The Cocoa Pebbles and the Fruity Pebbles? Those have to be top 5. One, if not both of them, at least one of them has to be in the top 5. The Pebbles cereals are amazing.
Yeah, the Pebbles franchise, they got that thing nailed down. Speaking of that, though, so what about the Boo Berry, the Count Chocula, and the Frankenberry cereals?
I saw that like those are coming back out again. We tried them on Try It Tuesday. I think they're fine. I like them. I'm not like, oh my gosh, I must have a. Like if I had my choice of any cereal, I wouldn't pick one of those. Would you pick one of those?
They're good seasonal cereal, a good seasonal cereal. I remember when they brought Boo Berry back, the Boo Berry flavor for the first time. This is like 20 years ago. It was gone for a little bit. It came back and I bought a box. Then I went to town. There's an after effect with Boo Berry. Just leave it at that. All that blue food coloring, that affects things internally.
Is it truly blue? I don't remember it like being like all bright blue. Really?
The cereal?
Yeah.
It's a blue. Yeah, it's blue coloring inside there, which affects your internal organs, and you'll have a panic attack the next day, like I did. You're like, what is happening to me? Like, oh yeah, I ate a box of Boo Berry the day before. That's what's happening.
I've never had that effect with anything I've eaten except for beets. Beets has done that to me before.
Oh really?
That's one of the reasons I don't like beets. I didn't like that. Okay, so let us know what cereals deserve to be in the top. Let's do top 3, okay? Our number is 702-364-9400. You can call us, you can text us. We're getting a ton of texts here. So Michelle says Crave is one of the best cereals, which don't sleep on Crave because my kids love Crave, and I tried it for the first time. It's pretty darn good. It's like a pillow of grain, but inside there's chocolate. It's kind of like
inside the piece there's chocolate.
Yes, it's kind of like a cereal version of a Pop-Tart with chocolate inside. It's pretty incredible.
That sounds real good.
Yeah, so I give you that one, Michelle. I'm getting so many texts on this one. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's got to be top 5. So good, right?
It's tasty. It's delicious. The cereal, the milk afterwards, it leaves behind a nice residue for the milk. So yeah, I would put that top 5.
Okay, so Cinnamon Toast Crunch for sure. That's top 5. And we're getting a bunch of Apple Jacks too. What are the thoughts on Apple Jacks?
I remember getting Apple Jacks as a kid. I didn't get excited when my mom bought it, but I was still happy it was a sugary cereal, and I felt like it was kind of healthy as a kid. But looking back, I know it's not. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it top 5, maybe top 15.
I loved Apple Jacks as a kid. That would be when we go visit my grandparents. Same thing. My parents wouldn't get a sugary cereal very often, once in a while. But my grandma and grandpa would always buy us a box of Apple Jacks, and my brother and I would run inside, and first thing we'd open up their little pantry, and there it was. We're like, Apple Jacks. So I have good memories about that one. Go ahead.
Well, I've got one I think people are going to disagree with, and it kind of changed my stance here as the years go on. Captain Crunch with berries. So Captain Crunch berry. I know Captain Crunch, it's an eating glass, rips the roof, the top of your roof of your mouth up. But Captain Crunch it's got a good flavor, and you had the berries in there. It's a little extra kick. So I'm going to throw that in the mix.
I can't get on board with that. Captain Crunch is horrid for your mouth. It's so rough. I'll take your Cookie Crisp over the Captain Crunch any day.
It's a curveball. It's a curveball. I want to throw it in there though.
This one just came in. It says controversial take here, but I love grape nuts. Ugh. Grape nuts.
What's in grape nuts?
Gravel.
Yeah.
I like it in yogurt. If I'm having yogurt and you put a little bit of grape nuts in there, I'm good with that. But just as your cereal, I don't know. But I'll see your grape nuts for a controversial take, and I'll give you Special K.
Special K.
I love Special K.
Oh my gosh, Grandma, get out of here.
Special K is so good, especially the Special K strawberry one. Oh my gosh, that one is fantastic. I love it. Aiden says grape nuts is kitty litter.
Special. Oh, you know what? With the strawberry, red berry Special K.
Yes, that one.
It's got a good strawberry.
Man.
The dried strawberries are really good in Special K. Plain Special K, you throw some berries in there.
But even plain Special K and chop up half a banana in it.
Oh, you get some add-ons.
Okay, the add-ons don't count. I hear you. Reese's Puffs, we're getting Reese's Puffs. Honey Bunches of Oats, Golden Grams. So many Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I think that's got to be number 1.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, yeah. You ever have Total?
Total.
It's like cardboard.
I feel like my parents had that.
It was either your parents or grandparents. I remember my grandmother, she had Total.
I don't remember that one. Crispix. Do you remember Crispix?
Didn't they make that a snack?
Times 2?
Yes.
Sometimes you'll get Crispix in like your trail mixes and stuff. I used to love That was the best cereal we got at my house because we didn't get sugary cereals very often. Trix. I don't know. You like Trix?
I mean, the rabbit was entertaining, but yeah, they're so.
Not jumping out.
Yeah.
Strawberry frosted mini wheats. Oh, I love the mini wheats after they soaked.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was like eating hay.
There's all these rules that go into it. You got to let it soak. You got to have bananas. You got to do these things. Well, coming up here in the dirt, Snoop Dogg reaches a Billboard charts milestone. Details in about 10 minutes.
Billion Records has won numerous awards and was on Barney and Friends. I love you. And she's coming to Vegas.
Special K has pumpkin spice.
What?
Ooh, I want to try that.
They would.
Does Mercedes' mic sound different on this thing, or just me?
Do I sound different?
So I'm not speaking. I don't have my own mic right now because my camera and my StreamYard isn't connecting to my work stuff. So if I sound different, that's why.
They sound the same, but for some reason, Mercedes, you sound different.
Check 1 2 1 2 3.
It's like in her can or something. Does she sound different than anyone, or is it's just give me my speaker?
It is a little bit actually. Talk, Mercedes.
Check 1 2 1 2 3. Check.
It's like walkie-talkie or something. Like an effect.
Is your speaker coming out? Maybe lower your speaker, Mercedes.
You're actually coming out of a different source for me. Can you talk?
Me or Steph?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I didn't change anything.
It sounds like it just sounds different. I mean, we can hear you. Yeah, Aiden a little muffled. We can hear you and completely understand you. It doesn't sound as clear as it was yesterday and every day before.
I don't know if anyone came in here. I'm not sure. Let me check my settings here. Audio. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. 1 2 3. Does that sound any better? Check
No,
1
it
2.
sounds the same.
Is the way you're listening to us different?
No, I think it's still in the speakers. Like you sound different because you're not on your microphone.
Yeah.
One of these days we'll get my stuff fixed.
Same.
Did you
I'm
ever
really
hear
starting
back
my
from the engineers?
I'm sorry?
Did you ever hear back from the engineers?
Nope. I did not.
But it's weird though how Monday it was totally fine, and then today we just walk in here and you sound the same on the air. It's nothing on the air. It still sounds great on the air. Just this setup sounds different.
Let's see here.
Like they put a crappy mic in there or something. Aiden has a great description. Sounds like you're talking in a small echo room alone.
Check.
Still the same. Oh, you get some highlights? You highlights? No. Turn. Look to your right. It looks really nice. The color is like popping on it. Looks good.
Oh, you get some highlights? You highlights? No. Turn. Look to your right. It's really nice. The color is like popping on it.
I'm trying to fix this. It's not working. I'm going to log out and jump back in.
Yeah, mine's struggling too. We having all these technical difficulties.
You sound a little different, but you sound
'Cause I'm
better than
not on the
Mercedes.
mic.
Oh.
Really? My laptop computer audio.
Yeah, you sound better than Mercedes. She sounds like she's in a can.
She is echoey. I am trying to get it back on to the work computer.
Oh yeah, wait, just going back, Mike. Smooth, if you're still on. Golden Grams. Oh yeah, Golden Grams were so good. But once they got soggy, they were not good.
No, they were not. You have to eat that fast.
Yeah, exactly. Get in, get out.
Mine is telling me. Oh, there you go. It's starting. Let's go. Let's go.
You're
Okay, I'm going to take myself off.
hello.
Now I'm here. Hi.
You back on your mic?
No, I think it's.
I can't hear you on that one. On this or the talk back? On this? Hello? Hi. No, we can't hear you. We can try to read your lips. Hey, Jason. Happy belated birthday, buddy.
I'm just going to have to stay on this one.
Your mic doesn't work, but that's your laptop.
Yeah, it's my laptop. So I think, remember I was telling you I had Adobe Audition issues earlier with recording?
Uh-huh.
I think that has something to do with the output, input speakers and devices. I don't know what it is. Let me see, sounds.
But who's coming in and like doing these things? Because we have like it's not we have a huge staff.
Let's see, Mercedes is back. Hi.
How's this?
The same.
And
Not better? Nothing, huh?
I mean, we can hear we can hear you. It's not the best quality as it was before.
I just don't feel like it's coming out of this microphone.
You want Steph to go in there and talking, and you can hear how it sounds in here.
Hold on, let me try one more thing.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's using a different microphone in here. Someone reset stuff.
Yeah, you're back. It's fine now.
Okay.
My microphone isn't plugged into my computer now. It is so odd. Like, how do these options and settings change?
Yeah, I checked on Audition and my levels were up, so maybe they were messing with my stuff.
Yeah, you're back. You're good. You're golden now.
You sound great. I do not.
Steph, you're much better than how you don't sound muffled. It's just you sound different.
Okay.
A little echoey, but not like I was.
Yeah.
I don't think. So it's not going through your mic anymore?
So I'm on my laptop.
Oh.
Yeah, because my computer was telling me to close out Zoom or anything that's using a camera. I was like, I'm not using any other camera. So I restarted it and then it still gave me the same issue. But my camera, I'm sorry, it wasn't giving me the same issue. It was my camera did work when I restarted the computer. Now you couldn't hear me. And I'm like, no.
Did you go to the audio settings on StreamYard?
Yeah,
what I
I did. What can you tell me what is your audio settings?
So go to settings, audio, and mic is for me it's pre-fade mic, line in, and the speaker is digigram.
Audio, mic,
What are your options?
I have default in 1+2, communications line in, digital input in 1+2, line in.
Line in.
and then speakers default, right?
Speaker is default. Yeah. Out 1 + 2.
Okay. All right, let me see what I do here.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I hear you.
Teamwork.
Woohoo.
I'm starting to get a cramp right here from all being stressed. And the quality is just so much better on this camera.
Yeah.
It's time for the Daily Dirt on Mix 94.1.
Beyonce's Break My Soul. #1 song in the country 2 weeks in a row. Harry Styles, As It Was, is #2. Lizzo is #3, About Damn Time. And then DJ Khaled, Staying Alive, featuring Drake.
Wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry, wanted me to die.
It's #5 song in the country. And because of that, Drake just set a record with his 30th top 5 song on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The record was previously held by the Beatles for 64 years when they had 29 songs in the top 5.
Jeez. Seriously, that is like such an accomplishment. I didn't even know he had that many songs.
Right?
How do you even remember all your songs, all the words to them? That's like, do you have like a teleprompter with all your lyrics in front of you? Because I would forget all my lyrics.
Well, Donny Osmond has like 500 songs, some insane amount of songs. I know he does a bit in his show where they're like all up on the screen, and then someone from the audience gets to pick the song, and he's got to try to sing it. And some of them he remembers. Some of them he's like, how does that one go again, you guys? I don't remember it.
That would be so difficult, even if they are your songs. I mean, just have someone throw random songs at you and have them try to sing them. Now, imagine if you had 500 of those to remember.
Oh my gosh, you couldn't?
Yeah.
Now, so Drake, 30 songs in the top 5. Beatles are second with 29 songs in the top 5. And then you have Madonna. And she's got 28 songs that have reached the top 5. And I bring that up because today is Madonna's birthday, and Madonna turned 64 today.
Wow. Icon.
Yeah, she really is.
She is the queen of pop.
You mentioned this last hour. We were talking earlier in the hour. Snoop Dogg has a new breakfast cereal out. It's called Snoop Loops. Speaking of Snoop, he broke into the top 10 of this week's Hot 100 with the song Bad Decisions. Where is that one? Right. Bad Decisions here. This collaboration with Benny Blanco and BTS.
I love this song. The video is so funny. If you get a chance to watch it, it's hilarious.
All the guys are in the video?
No, they're actually not in the video. Well, not live. In it, Benny Blanco's getting ready for a BTS concert.
Oh, is he really?
And it's just so funny. I was dying. It's great.
So, because of this, this song reaching the top 10, Snoop makes him one of only 3 artists with a top 10 hit in the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. The other 2 people to do it are Mariah Carey and Jay-Z.
And he was just in town for the grand opening of Martha Stewart's new restaurant, The Bedford, over at Paris.
Did
So
you-
he
did you
came to
guys go?
support. Well, I was supposed to. I had a remote on Friday, and when it's done, I got home. I was like, I'm too tired. I can't do it.
One of her coworkers over at Channel 8, Snoop was like sitting there eating dinner, and she went like right up with her phone. She's like, "Hi, Snoop," and he's like,
Oh my gosh.
turning waves right on him. So the Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, Joan Jett tour, they're all touring together, is making an average of almost $5 million per show.
Wow.
This thing is huge. There are only 2 other shows that are doing better than that tour this summer. Do you want to take a guess at one of those 2 other shows that's doing better than that tour?
This summer?
Yep. We got a solo artist who didn't come to Las Vegas. I don't think he's in the States. And then we have a group that was just in Las Vegas.
Harry Styles.
No.
Metallica.
No.
I have no idea.
It's a hard thing to guess. Ed Sheeran
Oh, okay.
and then Red Hot Chili Peppers.
And they were just here.
This Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, Joan Jett tour will be here in Las Vegas, September 9th, Allegiant Stadium. That's when they wrap up the entire tour. And speaking of shows, we have your tickets to go see Demi Lovato. We have them this hour coming up right around 7:40. So we're a long song, so we should go out of this. We'll do traffic, then come out with the topic.
Try your silly thing you cried over. Stuff.
Yeah.
That's tied into. Oh, sorry, it's tied into the San Diego stuff, right?
Yeah.
We happen to have a San Diego tourism sponsorship coming out of the traffic.
Wow.
Mm.
It's following us everywhere.
1 free ride traffic.
This report brought to you by the San Diego Tourism Authority.
I'm John Barr, and here's the latest conditions from the Finley Toyota Traffic Center.
HOV lane restrictions causing slowdowns on both sides of 15. Northbound delays, southern beltway to Tropicana. Southbound from Charleston down to Tropicana. In the northwest, you're going to be a little bit sluggish now. 95 southbound from Cheyenne past Lake Mead Boulevard. Eastbound northern beltway delays, land to I-15. Westbound struggling, approaching US 95. But to avoid northbound Decatur past the southern beltway with left lanes blocked for work, and the left lane is also blocked on the South Decatur exit from 215 westbound. Mitch Kelly with your time saver traffic.
When you're happy and you know it in San Diego, there's no limit to how you can show it. Endless sunshine, coastline, and outdoor adventures inspire waves of feel-good vibes. Plan your trip today at sandiego.org.
Let's get back to more Mercedes in the Morning. I like to listen in the morning and while I'm driving to work. On Mix 94.1.
Want to welcome back all those kids who are headed off to school this week, including Carter, Ryland, Declan, and Monroe that are headed out to their first day of school today. Good luck, you guys. Have an awesome day. Steph, I don't like to hear that you have been sad. And hearing that you were sad makes us sad. Why were you sad? What's happening?
I was sad and I teared up even a little bit, but now I'm thinking about it. I feel kind of silly about it, but you know, you can't help your emotions. And my husband is planning a trip back home to San Diego. He's going to have like a guys trip. And I even suggested it. I said, babe, it's been a long time since you have kind of done a solo trip on your own. I think you should go out and maybe meet up with your friends in Palm Springs or like a new city. He goes, you know, I think we're just going to meet up back home in San Diego. I'm like, all right, have fun. And last night he's starting to plan it. And he goes, hey, I think I'm going to meet up with so-and-so. And if you don't know our friend group, we're all extremely close. Me and James were best friends before we started dating and eventually got married. So he's like, I'm going to meet up with Janelle and I'm going to meet up with so-and-so. And I'm like, really? Great. Sounds like fun. And I'm trying to be happy for him, but there's a part of me that really misses home. And I don't know what it was these past couple of weeks. Is I really miss home in San Diego. And so when he was starting to talk about all the plans, I started tearing up.
Oh, feeling homesick is normal, I think. And sometimes you go through those phases where it's like you want to be with your people. And it sounds like he gets to be with your people, but you don't get to be with your people.
Exactly. And he's like, what is wrong? Because it kind of came out of nowhere because I'm like smiling. He's like, yay, happy for you. But then I started tearing up. He goes, is everything okay? I was like, I'm actually starting to get really jealous in a sense, but more sad that I'm not going to be there. And he's like, it's going to be fine. We'll FaceTime you. I'm like, actually, don't FaceTime me. That'll make it worse.
You see the friends in the background. Hey, Steph, we're having a great time.
Like, yeah, it's just me and Momo.
When's the last time you went home?
The last time I went home was in June for family, a really quick weekend trip. But yeah, he's going to go there. I'm happy for him. I really want him to go by himself and not worry about me and Momo. So he's doing that. I'll be at home and just, cleaning and doing the dishes and seeing family and friends. But I think it's kind of silly that I kind of cried over it. But at the same time, you can't really help that. I'm feeling a little homesick.
Is there something silly you've cried over recently that it's like, okay, big picture, not worth crying over? Although I would say yours, I understand. I don't think yours is silly. I get it. But what is the most ridiculous thing you've ever cried over? And also, like, how do we get you to not be sad about it?
How do we cheer her up, or do we bring San Diego to you?
Oh, like bringing back food from San Diego or bring back the beach?
Oh, I was just gonna suggest tell her a knock knock joke.
Today's National Tell a Joke Day.
Okay, knock knock.
Who's there?
Leon.
Leon who?
Leon me. When you're not strong.
That made me happy.
They turned her around.
I love that. JC, do you have a joke for me?
I was going to Google one really fast.
Go ahead.
I have another one.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Police.
Police who?
Police, hurry up. It's nearly time for us to go eat. So stupid.
That was a little dorky.
They're cute. Do you have this off the top of your head?
The Leon one. I just looked up the other one.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tank.
Tank who?
You're welcome.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Luke.
Luke who?
Look through the peephole and find out. Okay.
Okay,
Knock, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Figs.
Figs who?
Figs the doorbell. It's not working.
Figs, I get it.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
No bell.
Nobel who?
No bell. That's why I knocked.
Some of these are lame. like the other ones weren't.
Shoot, go ahead, try me.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Snow.
Snow who?
Snow use. The joke is over. What?
Lame.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Saul.
Saul who?
That's all there is. There ain't no more. See, you're smiling at least. Those were so stupid, but you're at least smiling, right?
That was great. That actually cheered me up. San Diego who?
They're like all morning long with these San Diego Tourism Authority Board commercials airing. Come to San Diego. It's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, I know. I wish I could.
Mercedes' daughter going to San Diego in a week.
When I go out there, I'll bring you something. I'm trying to think what to bring you.
Okay.
Is there like a food or is there something you want?
Ooh, I love Lolita's taco shop. Lolita's is really good. If you bring back maybe a California burrito, I would not be mad about it.
Okay. I'm gonna put that on my list of things to do.
She's like, bring back my mom, my friend Janelle, and a taco. Coming up, we have also too this morning. We mentioned it earlier. We've got your tickets for tomorrow night, Las Vegas Aces. That first playoff game against Phoenix Mercury, Michelob Ultra Arena starts at 7:00. We have a 4-pack of tickets for you, and we're doing a giveaway in a fun little way this morning.
That all you got to do is listen for your cue to call in, and that cue is Lil Bow Wow's basketball. When you hear we're playing basketball, when you hear that, be caller 20 and you'll win that 4-pack of tickets.
So the game is tomorrow night. We have your tickets to go see Demi Lovato. Those tickets are in less than 5 minutes. And the Hot 3's up next. What do you got for us?
What is the best state to live in? The best out of all the states. Wallet Hub has just come out with their list. And where does Nevada fall on that list? Also, what do you need to do to protect your home from burglars? Burglars speak out and tell you the 4 things you should do. And a new action figure that may take the place of the ones that your kids are playing with. We'll tell you what they are coming up next in the Hot 3.
Stick around. We've got more Mercedes in the morning coming up. It's 94.1.
Okay, I have a joke.
What?
Do they allow loud laughing in Hawaii or just aloha?
Aloha.
You
That's
get
pretty
it?
funny.
You get
I like
it?
that one.
There's this Twitter account I follow called Dad Jokes, and oh my god, it's hilarious.
Oh, I follow that one too. Once in a while, they'll come up with some pretty funny ones. that
They're
I laugh out loud.
Let me see if I can find more. It's like dad puns or something like that.
Where is it? Yeah.
Why did the crab cross the road?
Why did the crab?
Why did the crab cross the road?
Why?
It didn't. It used the sidewalk.
Ah.
That's funny.
When's James leaving?
He leaves Friday, September 2nd.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Control freak.
Control freak.
You know, you say control freak. Or I did it wrong. Okay, now you say control freak who?
I get it. I get it. Like, who was the inventor of knock knock jokes? That's so funny.
They're so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
What was the one you say like, knock knock, who's there? Like orange who?
Aren't you glad you didn't say
Yeah, you
banana?
said like a bunch of times, and like, aren't you? I didn't say banana or something like that, or banana, or I forget, something like that.
What is the joke? The banana joke.
It's banana, right?
Knock knock banana joke.
Yeah.
And then at some point you say orange who? Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? That was a laugh riot as a kid.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Deja.
Deja vu. Who? I mean, deja who?
Knock knock.
I know how this is gonna go.
These are dumb. I'm
Keep,
now going
just
through
keep
all
doing
of
it for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
For the rest of the social club.
We all set for Try Tuesday then?
Yeah, sorry I only had one of the items, but I have
Oh, I thought it was BYOB on everything. I brought
Perfect.
I brought spoons if you need them.
Oh,
They're
cool.
plastic, but I only had one bowl.
Yeah.
That was it.
That's a cute bowl. The one from
I brought
Louis.
these one last times, but when we did something, I brought them, but I was like, oh my god, I only have one left. You can come down with us to help move Sophie in, Steph. Maybe she'll talk to you.
She's not talking at all, huh? Nothing?
She just seems mad at me, and I don't know why.
Does she listen to the show?
No, she's asleep. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't talk about it.
Oh, she's sleeping?
Yeah, she's asleep. I don't know. She's just like really distancing herself from me. But like she and Matt are like super tight right now, which actually makes me happy because I think, having your dad be there for you and do stuff for you is really cool. So that part makes me super happy to see them like so close. But at the same time, she's just like completely, I don't know. Like she just seems pissed at me. I don't know what I did.
It's got to be that. Just dealing with so much and internalizing it, maybe. I don't know.
Someone sent me an article today. Where is it? It's called Soiling the Nest. And right before you leave, you try to like mess up what you have there at home. So it's where you're going seems better.
Oh, makes it easier to leave too, maybe.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't imagine. Because I didn't leave home technically till 23. 22. I didn't leave home till 22.
I mean, I left, but I came back for college. But I guess when you leave, it's like, even if you come back, it's still different.
It's just focused. I remember moving. I was just so focused on so many things happening. I mean, she's distracted. There's a lot to deal with. The whole roommate thing. Hey, I'm about to live with 2 complete strangers.
That's the part that worries me.
Oh.
Yeah,
are they talking a lot? Are the girls talking a lot, the roommates?
Not at all. And that was another thing that I think she got annoyed. I was like, hey, do you guys need me to get you a rug like for the floor? She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, why don't you get on the group chat and ask if anyone's bringing a rug? And if not, I can order you one. And she's like, I will. And I'm like, okay. Just so you know, I need some advance notice so I can get here in time. She's like, I will. I'm like, okay, right.
Uh-oh. They'll all figure it out when they get there.
Yeah.
It's probably like a rug's not a priority right now, Mom. Like, you know what I mean to her?
Yeah. And it's probably not, but I don't know. I'm just,
you want to help
like,
out as much as you can
Yeah.
before you can't anymore.
Are the other girls like bringing as much stuff? I know the one girl's flying in, which is kind of tough to bring things, but is the other girl kind of like bringing stuff too, or is it all on you guys?
The other girl's bringing a fridge. I don't know what else though.
All right, I'll be back.
I'll use the bathroom.
Just me. How boring. Oh. Hi, Aiden.
The winner here first.
Yeah.
It's Mix 94.1, Mercedes in the morning.
Make sure you are listening before 9 o'clock. A 4-pack of tickets to check out the Las Vegas Aces playoff games. You're just listening for Lil Bow Wow's basketball. When you hear that, be caller 20. And right now, Jennifer, you're caller 20. You're going to see Demi Lovato. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thank you.
You are so welcome. That show is going to be amazing. September 30th at the Venetian. You are in for free. Thank you so much for listening this morning.
Awesome. I listen to you guys every morning.
Oh, we appreciate that.
Yeah, we love you for that. Thank you, Jennifer. Hold on one second. And we have these tickets again this morning coming up at 9:40. Those tickets to go see Demi Lovato.
It's time for the Hot 3 on Mix 94.1.
The Hot 3 is brought to you by attorney Paul Powell. More lawyer, less fee.
Some people will never leave the state that they were born in or the city that they grew up in, and others will go to all different parts of the country to settle down. So how do you know you're choosing the best state to live in? Well, everyone has their thoughts on what makes their state so great, but Wallet Hub says they actually have the answer. The site has just come out with their list of best states to live in, looking at the 50 states based on 52 key indicators of livability, breaking them down into 5 categories: affordability, economy, education, and health, quality of life, and safety. Now, with all that in mind, the site picks Massachusetts as the best state to live in. It got a score of 62.65 out of 100. They rank at number 1 for education and health, 4 for safety, 6 for quality of life, and 10 for economy, although it is pricey, landing at 44 for affordability. New York was 3rd overall, but that was tops for quality of life, while Alabama is top for affordability. The 5 best states to live in: Massachusetts, number 1, followed by New Jersey, New York, Idaho, and Virginia. Those are your top 5 states to live in. Where did Nevada fall on the list? We were number 39 out of 50. At least we weren't the bottom 5. I'll say that. I feel like we've gone up a little bit. Our score was a 47.58 out of 100. The category that we did pretty good in, quality of life, we were 19th on that. I mean, all things considered, that's pretty decent. And then safety, we were 18th. But the 5 worst states to live in: Mississippi, Alaska, Louisiana, Arkansas, and New Mexico.
How do we rank in affordability? Did it say that? Because I feel like that's our numbers probably gone down a lot over the years. You go back 20 years ago, 10 years ago. Now it's nuts.
Yeah, we were number 39 for affordability. So we're up there. Not very affordable on that one. Housing costs, we were number 46, which is one of the highest there. California, Hawaii, Oregon, and Florida beat us on that end. But and home ownership rate was really low for us. Not a lot of people. It's just the homes are so expensive. At least they're finally starting to come down a little bit.
Yeah, things are starting to level off a little bit. There's a house, go back 6 months ago, if a house goes for sale on a Friday, it's gone by Monday. There's been a house for sale in my neighborhood for like a week now. I'm so stunned, like, whoa.
Okay. It hasn't gone yet.
Things are slowing down.
Yeah. So we got that this morning. Also this morning, if you do have a home, I guess if you want to know the best way to keep yourselves and your belongings safe is to ask someone who's stolen belongings before. There's a new article out, and it's advice from burglars, on mostly retired ones, I'm hoping. Maybe some still are burgling.
I'm hanging it up, you guys. It's been a good run. Just, I'm no longer burglaring.
I get my pension from the Burglaring Association.
Dad, when are you gonna retire? Soon, son. A couple more years of burglaring.
Official retirement party. No more burgling.
Tommy's done burglaring.
Anyway, here are 4 things that burglars say you need to protect your home from burglars. Number 1, they say use a wireless alarm system. Burglars can easily cut through the wires on a less advanced system. And one study of 400 convicted burglars found 60% say they decided not to rob a home because they had an alarm system. So all those like little ADT signs and stuff in your front yard, keep those up, because then they're like, oh yeah, this is definitely not going to go there.
They got windows. You can see little stickers for your windows too. I got all of my windows. I got a sticker on there saying alarm, 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 alarm.
Perfect. Number 2, put your front porch light on a timer. If you leave the light on 24 hours a day while you're on vacation, that is a target for burglars, not a deterrent. So they say use a timer to give the impression that people are actually home. Number 3, piece of advice from burglars to keep your home safe: if you're going to get a guard dog, make sure it's mean. Burglars don't mind small dogs or even dogs that make some noise, but they do hate dogs that might bite them and who don't roll over, and burglars that like to rub their belly. If your dog's not that type, that's the kind they hate.
Comes over, is all friendly.
Hi, welcome
to the house.
And the 4th thing to do to keep your house safe, keep your valuable stuff out of your bedroom. Burglars usually get in and out in less than 10 minutes, and they use a good chunk of that time to hit the bedroom dressers and closets for jewelry, credit cards, weapons, and other valuables.
Have you ever been robbed in your house or ever growing up or anything?
My uncle has. He actually came home and there was someone in their house, and they like pushed the screen out of a window to get out while he was in there trying to get him
No
out.
way.
Yeah. I guess the guy had a knife and he used the knife to cut the screen and push it out. So that was kind of scary.
Did they get anything?
I think they did. I can't remember what. It was a really long time ago.
That's got to be scary too.
Yeah. You?
Growing up, someone broke into our house and stole our VCR.
Oh man.
I remember coming home from school, and as I had a long walk from the bus stop, walking home from school, there was this random car that I've never seen before speeding out of my neighborhood. And it turns out that was the car that robbed our house. And they just broke in and they just took the VCR. It was the weirdest thing. They were hitting a couple houses in the neighborhood, and they got to ours and got inside and yanked the VCR because they came home from school. My mom was upstairs with my little brother. She was here in the house when it happened. I looked, and I'm like, where's the VCR? I was having a buddy come over that Friday for a sleepover. For a split second, I thought they put the VCR up in my room. Did you move the VCR to my room? She's like, no, why? I'm like, it was not there right now. That's where I realized it was stolen.
Were the doors open? Is that how they got in?
Yeah, doors were open. Yeah, I mean, this was the
Oh,
80s. Yeah,
God.
doors were open. Garage doors open. Probably a sign, come on in.
It must have been some sort of bodybuilder, because if it was the 80s, those VCRs, they were heavy. So, who is this gigantic person able to carry this thing?
1,000 doors too.
Yeah.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Finally this morning, have you ever wanted your own Karen without the risk of having a toxic human in your life? There have been jokes about Karen dolls in the past. I think Jimmy Kimmel Live did a bit about it. And now there's a Kickstarter campaign where you can actually own a Karen action figure. Even better, there's a nemesis for Karen, the action figure, and that is Joe, the manager. Both action figures are just under 4 inches tall. Karen is wearing a t-shirt that says "Live, Laugh, Love" with skinny jeans. And Joe is wearing a red vest, a mask, and is carrying a clipboard. They're listed at $18 each, or you can get both for $34. And you kind of need both, because if Karen doesn't get to speak to the manager, who's she going to complain to? Actually, don't answer that. So the $34, it's a lot for a gimmick, but I guess they're going to sweeten the pot a bit if people start buying it. You got to see the pictures, though. I mean, seriously, the Live, Laugh, Love shirt really adds something to it, I have to say. And she's got the little crossbody case for her phone, the leather thing. And then, that haircut that everybody associates with that. Again, I just want to say that if your name is Karen, you're probably really nice. I'm really sorry that your name got tainted that way.
Yeah, we know a bunch of great Karens.
Yeah.
Many great Karens out there. All right, here in the 8 o'clock hour, 8:25, when you win, heads up, we have that Apple HomePod Mini for you, and it's Tuesday, so we have Try It Tuesday this morning.
I'm excited about today's Try It Tuesday because in a roundabout way, we are kind of talking about this item, but it's a brand new version of this item that we're going to get to coming up just after 8 o'clock this morning. Be listening for that. And again, if you want to go see the Las Vegas Aces in their first playoff game before 9 o'clock, your chance is coming up. Just listen for Lil Bow Wow. Basketball, when you hear that, be caller 20, and you can win a 4-pack of tickets to check them out. That's coming up.
Broadcasting live from the Finley Chevrolet Studios. This is KMX BFM and HB1 Henderson, Las Vegas.
Bye, you guys. Have a
Bye.
great day. See you soon. 15 minutes.
Bye, guys.